Anyway, it's basically what it is when people say stuff and that they always get offended by things and that, and they always want to get everybody's business. I get it. I don't try to be mean to people.
Trust me, I'll be fine. I've climbed into way more dangerous places than this. It's why I'm not allowed in Arizona anymore.
I wish our country wasn't so stupid and ignorant. And I wish our country just needs, get blessed by God again and start doing what they need to do to make money. So we can live a better life without living with all this stigmatism and bull crap. Because there's too much bull crap, too much bull crap, too much bull crap. And the bull crap is it's just all over the place. People care so much about what people said. They're nosies, how they get everyone's information. And people can get fired, banned, or get crucified over their own beliefs. And I get it, people do get upset with stupid stuff and that, but if someone's not talking to you, then it doesn't matter.
I am so ready. Are you
You know, it's like, make it easy for yourself and just stop. You can ask a question. Cool beans. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Well, people hate on people because they don't fall in line. The big funny thing is,
Yeah, let's beat the stuffing out of these goblins. Jesus, I think I'm swearing made it up yet.
yeah, that just makes me so upset.
any resemblance of zombies to me, you may know where this area is. Probably accurate. Sorry you found out this way. Let me get some big fat absolute moments on that one.
Whee! Whee! Get the fuck out of there. Ooh, cool.
That's more like it. But we need to all grab their potato and transformers. Life hacks. Burninate the Goat! Best video ever! Let's go! They might try to take this video down, so make sure to subscribe to not miss anything. Big shout out to my collab partner here. For all their crazy help in this video. I realize I didn't. I'll let it in later.
Hey, motherfucker.
Awesome. This is all fancy style. Shock the world. Show the
Gosh, so many fucking people around me.
Remember to follow, subscribe,
So let me re-aeronate it. Is that what it's called? Re-aeronate?
music,
Whatever it's supposed to be.
scene.
Yeah.
Yo, word up. So get that sweet butt over here.
Talk about my job. I'm getting 30 hours a week now, possibly a little bit more, depending on how much I work.
Can I call you bestie? I don't want to alarm you.
And
That was
how long is it gonna last?
We are
Probably not that
so
long.
famous when this goes live. That was fucking
Because they've been trying to get my ass fired for the last. This is the reason why I don't like female
but no reason I can't raise
female GMs, at least emotional
Not
ones.
that either's happening without a stable internet connection.
Because there's a whole bunch of crap that people said about me that I never even I just don't work with.
What?
I just don't work with these people. Like I just don't work. I don't work with these morning crew people at all. And some of these girls are saying stuff about me, and they're just talking. They're just dramatizing stuff. You know.
For our life-saving documentaries.
I love the
You know, and that's cool. You can talk about people like that, but you can't take into consideration how they work.
The zombies get you first.
Okay.
And that's the problem is. So if someone says something, and they say like, a man calls out a woman for saying something stupid about them, you have to take consideration that that person said that stuff because they were upset with that person. Ain't none of your business. To make him lose hours for woman power. And I said it like that when I hit that thing, and that's why I think about woman power. Woman power! Oh, woman power. Everything's, just like they got all these beer things now about Miller Lite saying women are ones that brew beer, and I'm like, what? Women brew beer doesn't mean everyone's created beer. What are you talking about? That motherfucker took 200 of health out of me. He's one level. What? He's one level higher than me. You're a joke. Oh shit! That's funny. But yeah, it just blows my mind that you get all these people now and they scream and shout and bitch and moan about really stupid shit, and you're sitting like. And they say, well, men do that. The thing is, men actually don't do that stuff. Educated men don't sit there and say, males are everything. No, actually, we don't. Only women normally push that narrative. Why? Because they're man-haters. So if you don't like a man, and I say this because you don't like someone, so to speak. You can't hate on people for opinions. You say, yeah, you can. Men shouldn't be talking about this and that, but women do all the time. So when a woman talks about their private life and that, and they talk about all the perverted things that they do, it's okay. You can say whatever you want to say. And it's cutesy bootsy, but all over the book. But when a man talks about it, instantly get downgraded. I never understood that. Like, why do we gotta downgrade people just because of their own personality? It's like, I don't hate people for their stuff. If someone told me something like that, you know, I'll talk about the certain things, and I'll bring up certain things because, you know, of my background of being a researcher. Cool.
Hey, pack your bags. It's time for us to get out of.
So I'll talk about it. And I always will. Because I like to reassure myself that life is going to be not fucking horrible for myself. I love myself. And when you love yourself, you want to keep on doing better for yourself. So I'm going to sell. Let's grab use these two things. I wish I could sell for a second. Oh, I can't sell commons? When people get offended by really stupid shit, and that it happens a lot. It's just like in school now when you get bullied and that, and people are like, "Oh, the bully needs help because he's emotionally." No, the bully does need help, but it doesn't mean that bully has to treat other people like shit. People cater to the weak because they're weak. And why do people do that? Because they feel. Let's go with feelings. Feel bad.
Cheer up. I've made contact.
Are they coming to
People used to do that with me and that. You know, they used to feel towards me and that. Used to say all this stuff and that.
What's this we?
Say, I feel bad for you. You don't should feel bad for no one. Number one, that's the dumbest thing ever. Number two, that doesn't make someone actually better.
Well,
Sounds like you're the star of
So
the
like
show
someone
now.
says, "Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad."
With Sam and everyone else here, it would be a lot safer. We'd all make it out together.
There's no way you'll get Sam to go. He's made that
And then
very
also, you know,
Sure, look, I can't.
everyone feels bad for you.
But you could.
What
Get
happens?
your
You become a
eyelashes
victim.
on and pack your bags. Come on.
I'm not a total egomaniac. I don't know why you think Sam would risk everything for me.
It's a mystery, but he's obviously arse over tit for you.
He had his chance.
Then, wouldn't
So once you become a victim of something, you start to use victim mentality. And victim mentality is the worst mentality.
This is too big. I'm not doing anything. to
Because victim mentality is saying you can't do nothing on your own unless someone does it for you.
Then looks like I'm off to find him. You just think about Sam on his knees.
And the funny thing is, it never works like that. You can't become a millionaire when you have everybody else doing shit for you. Yeah, you might be able to get money in that. Okay, you know. You can get inheritance. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I can't be downstairs right now.
You get a jump start on life. Okay, cool beans.
Old.
But it doesn't mean that you're going to be filthy rich. It doesn't mean that no one else is going to sit there and be like, oh, I'll cater to you. I have people do that with me. Like, oh, I'll cater to you because, you know, I like you or I want, you know, blah, blah, blah.
If you need anything, just tell Andrea. She'll sort it out.
Thing is, people don't care. People don't care. People never cared. Now why? Because it takes too much energy out of their life to care. That's the reason why. People that care about weak people and that, and then once you cater towards them, they think they can't do it on their own and that. They say, oh, they'll change. It's because they're the one that is no different than the person they're trying to change. They lie to themselves to make themselves look like they're better, but they're not.
Where you hiding, Mikey? Mikey!
I mean, I've been down this road so many times now with myself and that. You get the same shit over and over and over again.
Are you winning, Messi?
Naturally. How's the video going?
You're just a time for surprise.
Just get yourself here.
Fuck!
Hey, be careful. Must be in here. Michael? Oi!
But yeah, this shit's crazy.
Hey, Sam wants some guns. Got any ideas?
Nah, but if you find any, I got dibs on the big one.
I guess can't go over that one. Cool. But yeah, this shit's crazy though. Like, listen to Elon Musk say that stuff and that. That's why he's doing the freedom of speech. He's actually doing it because of his father. Because his father got censored. And he's just sitting there like, you don't censor my father because you're bullshit. So he bought a multi-billion-dollar company because of that. And like, the dude was being dead serious. Like when he asked the question that, and he's talking about one of these old movies. It was The Bride and Me or whatever it is. And he says, "You ever watched that?" It was when one of the guy was dueling. He was dueling a king that was basically a commie. And he was telling them, it's like what you did to my father and that, it was horrible and that. When he's dueling that, the guy was beating him in the duel. And so at the end of it, he says, "I want money, I want power." And then he said, something about, death. Talking about, basically he was saying, he's going to put him in an early grave and that because of what he did to his father. William Musk was talking about it like that, and he was saying, you attack my family, I'm going to destroy you guys by using what our country's meant to use against people that are commies. These people are commies, guys. I'm not going to show what anybody says. Now, am I going to say all Democrats, all Republicans? There's really no difference. But the ones that are producing this far left ideology, and they're corrupting our schools, these are communist people. Get inside your head. The reason why YouTube does the things they do, because they're trying to push a narrative. They don't promote smart people like me that are trying to influence you to be smart. That's why they don't like, I'm not a multi-billion-dollar person, but I'm still having the cycles of learning. And I'm still trying to learn it. Trying to say, okay. Because one lady working there is like, what would you do with $1 million? I said, I buy real estate. I buy my first side house. And then she asked me again, like the same question. I'm like, that's what I do. I buy something that can influence to make money off of. And it's just like, that's how it works. And this lady that I was talking about, it was one guy working that it was a customer that comes in, and they were talking about them and that. And I said, that person's worth more than both of you combined. It was one of the guys at work, he's a millionaire type guy. He buys and sells enormous amount of product in that. And the lady was saying, well, you don't know how much I'm worth. You ain't worth anything. She says, why live paycheck to paycheck kind of thing? That means you ain't worth nothing. That's exactly what that means. When you want to sit there and say, oh, I'm worth something, but you ain't worth nothing, then that's the idea behind it. If someone says, hey, I'm worth this, you're like, well, I live off of Social Security, and you might make enough money to have the life that you want. And then start talking about that this person smokes and all this stuff and that. I was like, I always tell me that, who cares? You guys care so much. No one cares. Like, you care too much. You're that bored of a human being. You gotta talk about other people. I don't give a shit what other people do. I'll talk about it. I just don't care. Because to me, it's just like, it's interesting to talk about people's problems and try to fix them, because that's what I like to do. Not for them, for myself. Because stuff that I've been through, I see other guys go through it, and I find it quite hilarious. So like when I talk about specific things, I say like someone I work in that. He's a womanizer. He talks to women that I don't know what the hell the problem is. He's obsessed with women. Basically, he's a simp. Basically, what it is. He's a simp. And when people call him out for the stuff that he does do, he gets upset about it. Oh, well, you're doing it though. Stop doing it. I mean,
Mind if I squeeze on by, fellas? You think you can take me? Try it, you Aegis.
it's like, just stop doing it.
Don't get in my way, don't die.
Dude, what am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? What the fuck, gang? You're full of retards. Fuck you, bitch. Get fucked, bro. But yeah, try to do it for the best of the person. That like people get so upset when you're trying to like give them just a little bit of advice on that. Like if you're coming in and you're really like pushing this there, so you see a good-looking girl and now you're into like all aroused and shit, dude, chill the fuck out. Like I mean, there's a couple girls that like looking at that, and I do. Would I date them? Probably not, because I don't see them dating material. Don't get offended by that, though, because I like you as a friend. I like you as someone that you, because you're cute and that or whatever it is, but it doesn't mean you're dateable. People get offended by that stuff a lot. And people want to say, you know, telling me who to date. No, number one, you don't tell me who to date, because that is no.
Hopefully, including our new friend Michael.
Because, you know, like, I've been with a lot of very attractive looking women in my life.
No, dearie. You lose your keys.
And it shows because I have, you know, I have receipts of the women I've been with.
Michael, you're home. You're knight in blue. Soundtrack signed by the cast. Bet I could get a book or two for these. leaves are gone. This... Ah, shite. Locked. Michael!
Key. Ah, knocked from the hook. Please don't be dead.
Bitch! Get stomped!
Well, he's not bleeding out here, at least. Maybe he went to that Jesse's place. I need her address. What the shite is this thing? And it's all ordered by surname. I haven't got the time to dig through all... Those kitchen knives came in handy, huh, Mikey?
Oh, hey, Michael? This is Roxanne Kwan. If Jess is there studying, could you tell her to be back here by 8? I don't want her to miss the party. Probably best if you don't come, though. After, you know. Okay. Bye.
All right, Jesse Kwan. Maybe you'll know where Michael's gone.
But yeah, it's just like that. That's just how my mind works. So when it comes down to like using what I use for psychological stuff, that people get upset about it. It's like, I don't know.
Hollywood Careers Undressed by Michael Anders. Man of many talents. What the?
Okay. Thank you, lean on my fucking elbows. Actually, I need to go get some fucking donuts. What time is it? 3:40 something. Yeah, I don't know if they have the donuts or not. See, now I actually gotta fucking work today. I went up to work, and I ate food up there too. And I was sitting there at work, just talking. It was slow as hell. I left around it was almost like 7 o'clock. It was super slow. I mean, it was like massively slow, but it was slow enough. And I was saying, I don't know what the hell this business is going to work. This franchise days is about. It's going to fall flat on its ass. Yeah, it's getting to that point. It's just, there's not enough. They're hiring everybody and anybody, and they keep on hiring these people that don't want to work, and they're all drunks or all dopers or whatever it is. They all got some type of like actual issue. They stay for a couple days, they leave. So people like me that actually do want to work, I want to make my money in that. We get treated like crap because we have a fucking opinion. It's like, that's what it is. How about you just be a fair employer and understand that not everyone's gonna be your fucking favorite, okay? Because it's the truth. Not everyone's going to be your favorite. Not everyone's going to like you 100%. Bitch! Like I say it over and over again, I don't dislike anyone. I just don't like how people treat people because of the bullshit that they have to do, and it makes no sense to me. Why you say things and do things that are just literally like, are you serious? Stop being people. Get stomped, bitch. Oh, that's funny shit. Making fun of zombies. Got a little gaming thing. There's no TV in here. Oh, there's over here. Huh. That's funny. Man, the more and more I talk about these things, the more and more I just kind of like getting in the lines of YouTube hating on me. Bitch. Bitch. So I talk about it in a nicer way. I need to start being a little bit nicer. Let's see what I'm gonna say. People need to stop being such buttholes and start actually being, you know, legitimate people. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be a butthole. That's fine. But just be realistic with yourself in life. If someone says something, don't believe it 100% unless you talk to that person. That is like the number one thing. Talk to that person. Understand that person. You know, you can't say, oh, he's a bad person because, you know, X, Y, Z, you know, all this bullshit. And someone said this, someone said that, and a bunch of people say a bunch of shit. And they'll always be like, oh, that's why puppies don't it. Yeah, my puppy has that same toy. And all of a sudden, you know, you hate this person for no reason because you don't want to talk to him. I'm scared to talk to him because he made fun of my husband. But you defend yourself. Which for me is saying that it's okay. Okay, I make fun of everybody, even myself. There's some days at work I almost shit myself. So. Get stopped! Bitch! Yeah, but donuts here a little bit. Them donuts are really good. Bitch! Nah! Ooh! Huh? Yeah, he was like... Ah! Fatality! How do you do fatality? Booyah! Bitch! Bitch! Fuck it. 4! Whee! Okay, I like that. Oh! The head just popped out of her fucking vagina or something. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm trying out all the characters now. So far, this one seems to be really good. Ooh, that hurt. Ah. Bitch. Get dusted. Yeah. Nice, got the axe. Yeah, his hammer's really good. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check out some other characters. Yeah, she has an AoE thing, so when she does her force set, her AoE, she gets an AoE effect, which is actually pretty cool and knocks everyone down. I haven't played this guy yet. He has health perk. Stacks some minor damage quick session. That's the guy I haven't played with yet. He has massive health. He has really good stamina.
there. Okay, good to get out of here. Other survivors. Oh, hi. I'm alive too. Fuck. Seeing things. Not a good sign. Oh my days. Time to tool up if I'm to get through that. No more hanging around. Almost home.
Will you stop firing? Bloody flag! What was that?
There's something in the plane. Stay back.
Not a zombie! You all okay?
Just a few bruises. We got lucky. I'm Michael.
Yeah, no one cares.
Another survivor. Looks dazed or in shock. Mate. You're boring! That sets the bloody tone. Got to tool up. Right, come on then, you manky fucker! More coming. How many of you are there? That precarious block of vertical rubber gives me an idea. Just need to knock it down. I should start a scorecard. Wait. Hey, are you guys okay? Come on, Jay.
Oh. Okay. This guy's got like a perk health thing, so I guess he gets more health than average people. So we're gonna find out.
Something tells me this...
I gotta get those skills.
Definitely Bel Air.
Okay, can't start by doing that.
"70 Alpine Drive. I can cut through this place, nab some bits and bobs, and roll out the other side to Emma's place. Ah. Hold your hoses. Is that a breaker I see? Just a ticket.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, when you learn something, you can't unlearn it. There's so much crap going through my head in that.
Roll with the punches, as my granddad used to say. It's Bel Air. Of course it's locked. Yo, anybody home? Oh, bad juju. Experiment concludes that maglocks are foolery. Well, that's one less neighbor at book club this month. The house key card.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get me some donuts. So I just got paid today, and I gotta check it out here. Oh man. Oh, my legs still fucking hurt. I gotta make me some eggs and shit. Oh, man, my legs fucking are killing me. Oof. Anyway, I might just grab me. Laundry today. They're gonna work. Yeah, sometimes made me upset with work, and I figured out that Mason, he's one of the guys that I work with. I mean, we're super cool in that. He's actually about ready to start a food truck with his aunt, and I'm gonna see if I can work with him on the days like Wednesday and Thursday or something like that, and see if I can make a little cash on the side. Because I love cooking. I'm actually really good at cooking. When it's in small demands. Like if it's in high demand, man, I gotta bust my ass. I like to have what you call comfort cooking. I don't want it to be super quick in that, but a lot of things are. And when you work at food trucks, you get a lot of things already prepared before people start coming in. So like you cook a little bit of everything. Like the cold food and some of the stuff in that, you just let it smoke. You know, for the cooler foods and that, or for, you know, if you are doing hot food, sorry. If you are doing hot foods, you cook it halfway through and you let it smoke. And you let it tenderize, which you let it sub-tenderize for multiple hours, actually. And And that's how you actually produce, say, like really good food. Essentially, if it's like you put in warmers there, like anything that's like pulled pork, sausages, I mean, all of it you can leave in warmers. But some of the stuff you gotta cook right then and there. So me and him were talking about all that stuff and that. And he was telling me some stuff that people were talking about me to the GM because they work with her, but they don't work with me. But they work with me a little bit, and they were talking about all kinds of stupid shit. One of the girls was saying I was trying to get with her and that. And that, like, she didn't like that I was trying to talk to her next. She think I was trying to get with her and I was trying to get closer. I'm like, here's what it is, darling. Like, just because I'm a man doesn't mean that every man's trying to get with you. Number one, I dated girls that are a lot more attractive looking than you that actually had a way better lifestyle than you. And yes, I have. So, when you get, and I told her this too, like, don't get too head high just because you're attractive looking. And the only reason why this person got upset is because she would try, I figured out her bullshit, and that's what it was. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing altogether, but this person, she would use her attractiveness, and she's a pretty girl, and I'm not saying she's not, ugly, no, she's not. She's an attractive looking woman, and I find her attractive, I am attracted to her and that. But she uses her attraction and her cutesy-wootsy stuff to get her way. What she doesn't realize, real men don't cater to that. We don't care. We think that's just like childlike tactics. That's what teenage girls do, and that whatever high school girls do. And when you see older women do it, not saying that she's that old. She's like, I think she's like 20, whatever. And I was like, you can't be doing that stuff. And the reason why a lot of people do it is because you're desperate and you can't find the man that you want. So you try to cater to this stuff to lure men in. It's like baiting. You're baiting men in. And like when you can't get the man that you want, that pisses them off more than anything. Like when a man doesn't figure out that they like you in that, as in like I like this person, which I don't see her as relationship material, they hate. It always comes down to what Taylor the Fiend said. Taylor the Fiend said it like this. He's one of the guys I listen to. After this, I'm going to get going. He says, when women don't get the guy that they like to commit to them, they'll hate them. They will not like them. They'll despise them. They'll literally try to get them to go away. And that's, quote, getting me fired. And it happened multiple times in my life. And it's like, so you can get me fired because I don't commit to you, because I'm not like, oh yes, my princess and that. I don't need to do that. I don't fucking know you. I don't want you. It's good you... I got a lot of girls that check me out. That what the fuck would I need? I got options. I got people that check me out all the time. I don't care. It's like, let's just your fantasy can be your fantasy. You can have a fantasy inside your head, but when you try to make that a reality, it doesn't fit your reality. Guess what? Exactly. Go on with yourself. Damn, I need air in my room. drink me some water, I'm gonna take a huge piss, and I'm gonna get on going. The hardest thing in the world for a man right now is to not give into women's intuition. When I see women manipulate men, and they do it quite often because that's the whole point. They're born to be manipulators, and they're manipulating men to let them go out with them. Most, if not 90% of women will never ask out a guy they like. Now, they will talk to them sometimes, but they will never ask him out because of, even if the man says, even if the man asks them out. I've done it multiple times before. And, like, nothing ever happens. The excuse is always is because they can't get something out of it because they think they're going to get something out of it. So one last thing before I go. If someone needs money, they'll attract to men that have money. They'll attract to men that have more money than them because they want to be catered to. Even if they might not even like that person. Like I said, the money thing is what makes it ridiculous. You can make your own damn money. If your lifestyle is that heavy with payments, cut it back. Don't drink so much. Don't smoke so much. Cut your value back. I know a lot of people that when I talk to them, they buy enormous amount of like weed in that. Weed can get expensive. And so you gotta cut that back. When your delusionalness gets the head of reality, which is what people do with drugs, and makes you delusionalize the world around you, that stuff costs outrageous amount. You could do alternatives. Number one, exercise. Literally, not even joking. Getting your heart rate up to 150 beats per minute, which is about average for cardio, makes you feel so much better. Or for instance, do stuff like drink apple cider vinegar. I drink some of it. I was having some stomach acid stuff in that. I drink some, apple cider vinegar has white vinegar in it. It settled down my stomach, and it said whatever's in my system. I had to go take a dookie, and I took a big dookie. I took a double dookie. I was double dooking it up. I feel a lot better. There's natural ways of dealing with stuff like that. Smoking weed actually doesn't really do anything. It makes your dopamine levels go super far up. And there might be some other things that might be good with it. Other than that, it's a waste of money. People smoke that stuff a lot. But my life's so hard, and then they don't work. Like, my life's hard because I don't do nothing. Like, making money is making money. You might as well enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm actually wasting time next. I don't know if they have their donuts out now. The rules of starting to get your life together. Learn how to speak. Learn how to budget. Learn what money is. Money is a survival package. The more you have, the better off you are. Not how much you make. Because not everyone can make $200,000-$300,000 a year. The more you have, the better off you are. If you can save up your first, like I said, if you can save up your first $100,000, say from 18 to like 25, just invest it. Make your money invested. I'm trying to count the money that I have. I haven't counted my money in a while. Get rearranged. People are always fascinated with how much money people have. I said the reason why some people have more money than others is because they actually do save and they don't worry about it. I'm trying to see how close I am to my goal. So I'm really close to the goal. I already know I am. So we got a lot of fucking ones. I believe. Yeah, we do. So we got 150. Yeah, I'm really close to my goal. So yeah, getting close to my goal. My goal is trying to hit $1,000. Almost there. Cool. I am there with all the pennies and shit I got because my penny thing's getting a little heavy. But I collect everything. I love it. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a little bit.